Disclaimer. We are not professionals. We are not financial advisors. This is not financial advice. Do your own due diligence and enjoy the video.
What's going on, guys? Veve Vision back with another video. Today, we're going to be talking about why Veve is going to the moon.
Let's go.
Let's go, me
Let's
homies.
go, me
Let's
homies.
go, me homies.
Thank you guys for all the support. Can't thank you enough. Almost at 600 subs. Slimer giveaway. Let's go.
Link
Enter
down
that
in the
if you
description.
want.
Yep.
Yeah. On Halloween. Link will be in the description. Let's go. Let's get into it.
Let's go, me homies. So we have a ton of reasons. This is going to be the first reason. Andre Jick's actually the person who introduced me to Veve at the very end of March. And so he bought $150,000 worth of Omi at the time. That was like kind of towards the top. And he never bought a collectible. So he just bought his first collectible last night. Todd McFarlane. He posted his gallery and then he deleted it. Wait, let's see what the next one is. Okay, yeah. So he put his VR code. I bet you a lot of people sent him stuff.
Yeah.
But before that, there was a post that he took down and he said, do you guys want me to do a Veve update video? And everybody said yes, because it said like yes or no, and you could vote, and everybody said yes because like Veve's awesome. And so yeah, he's making an update video soon. And I bet if he has a bunch of collectibles, he's probably going to set up his showroom and put that in with his video. He has 1.7 million followers or million subscribers on YouTube. And he's the person that would like really get into this kind of stuff because he's a big buyer of crypto and just like more like finding the gem companies and like more risky investments. And then like, but yeah, he's a millionaire and he's just all around somebody that would definitely love this. And he's big like Pokemon collector. And if you guys didn't know, this can be our first point, the licenses they have
to get it. Yeah. I mean, this was definitely something we wanted to talk about just because, I mean, they have all the main brands, like to think, I don't know.
This isn't even like a tenth of them.
Yeah. The ones they have to come to, like they just, I don't know. And even the ones that they might not have now, I think they'll secure a lot of them in the future just because they're already like the main platform to do this through. So I don't know. That's definitely it. Pokemon has been flashed around a bunch. So, I mean, that's the one thing that like got me pulled into this kind of and appealed to me is like, imagine doing Pokemon AR. You can own it. It's like the old Pokemon cards, but revived in AR format and like, just
Charizard breathing fire out throughout the room.
There's so much just like possibility, I feel like. So I'm really hyped for that. I don't know. What do you what else you got on licensing?
There was also a video a long time ago. I don't know exactly like what month or anything it was, but somebody said to one of the head people at Veve, I don't remember who it was, but they asked them like, how many licenses do you guys have, or like what license do you guys really want? And the person said there's not one license that we've tried to get that we haven't been able to get.
Bruh,
that's
crazy.
Yeah. Like no other NFT company is doing this.
Yeah, that's another, that was like our second point is like it's Veve, okay? And that might sound like dumb and like simple or like, I don't know, just not even thinking about it, but think about it. What other company, app, cryptocurrency or whatever, utility token, whatever you want to call Omi, is doing the same thing? Like who's filling this niche and doing it to the same level, competing seriously with Veve? Because I mean, I don't know that much. So let us know in the comments because we genuinely want to know if there's anything else on Veve's level right now. Because in my eyes, no. Like look on OpenSea. Do they have, I mean, I think there's the community aspect and stuff for some of those collections, but AR, being able to see things in 3D and take pictures with them, do all sorts of things with the collectibles you own, set them up however, rather than just looking at a picture and saying, hey, I own this lion picture with a cool hat and some funny sunglasses and a mustache. I don't know. I just think this is a little more practical than owning some JPEGs. I know there's a lot of cool art out there on OpenSea in terms of JPEGs, but come on. Look at this. This is art too. Okay. Granted, it's not a one of one, but does it look beautiful? Yes. Is it limited? Yes. Is there a demand for it? Who else is competing with Veve? Give me some names. Like
exactly.
Seriously.
And you know, like you're like the Bored Ape Club on Veve, yeah, that's, I mean, not on OpenSea. I'm pretty sure the floor price for that is 40 ETH.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is
Like,
so cheap compared to that. And the
yeah,
product is crazy. Like, people are paying that amount of money for a JPEG and like what, a Discord like membership, basically.
yeah.
I mean, that's utility, but it's still crazy. Like, I just think there's Veve has more to offer, and this is only the beginning for them. Like, I see them going so far with things. So
Yeah, like honestly, I never thought, because like I remember Hunter, our friend Hunter, was talking to me about NFTs. Like, have you heard about NFTs and stuff? And he's like, it's digital artwork and all this stuff. I was like, what?
yeah,
Like,
bro,
why would
Carter
anybody do that?
Carter tried to convince, like, I literally, you might remember this, but like, I
Yeah.
sat down with him, like, we were driving in the car or something. I was like, okay, sell Veve to me, like, sell NFTs to me, because I had no idea about them. And I was so like skeptical, but now I'm all in on Veve. Like, that's
It's
full
so addicting.
confidence.
It's literally addicting. Like,
Just to address that though, although I think there's addicting aspects of this, like, I don't know. I believe in the company. I don't think I'm just like, oh, addicted to the
yeah,
adrenaline rush of a drop. Yeah, that's
yeah,
cool. But I see the company going so much further because this is where they're at. And I think they're always shooting like, beyond the stars. Like, they're shooting into infinity so they can probably fall on the stars, if anything. But
yeah.
I
Yeah,
just,
they have such a long-term advantage. By the long-term vision, I mean, sorry. By the way, drop your likes down below and comments to show everybody how good of an investment Veve is, because if anybody's looking to invest, like me and
yeah,
Ben, this is not financial advice,
no, none
but
of that.
we definitely think it is a good investment.
Yeah, if I had extra money sitting around, like, I would take it all out of stocks and just buy a bunch of collectibles and probably a decent amount of OMI with that. But I don't know. And I wasn't big into stocks or anything like that, but I see this shooting like the title of this video, to the moon, baby, to
To
the
the
moon.
absolute moon, we're
To
going to
the
the absolute
moon, baby,
moon.
beyond the moon.
Beyond the moon. Yeah, beyond the moon.
Next though, we had, oh bro, I love this. I'm so
Yeah.
sad I sold this for like 190 or whatever I sold it for.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That hurts so bad. Okay, getting distracted. Masters Collectors Program. Okay, another aspect just kind of intertwined with everything that Vivi's offering right now. So it's just more utility.
If you guys don't know,
ideally,
Master Collectors basically is going to like reward people for holding these NFTs and reward them for holding full sets. So if you go to, say, the Powerpuff Girls, because I own this set, then I can, well, I'm not going to show you my profile because it's going to give away what set I bought. But so basically, there's like 4 people to this set. Let's click this. And like, this is a set. So if you have all 4 of these guys, then you'll get 1 set like on your profile, and you'll get rewarded more points for the Master Collectors. The Master Collectors, we don't know exactly what rewards are going to be, but higher level people are going to be able to buy land first.
yeah,
And just we don't know exactly what's coming, but
yeah,
probably some pretty sweet stuff.
a lot of surprises coming up. That's another reason, kind of in general, but we'll get into a lot of those surprises. But yeah, just advantages is what it sounds like the Masters Collectors Program will be providing, but advantages to people who are holding, not just people who are flipping and making money, but people who genuinely believe in it and enjoy collecting and all that. So that's a whole nother crazy route. We made a video on that if you want to go check that out, just kind of talking about possibilities. Next we got Immutable X, we got OpenSea. Okay, Carter mentioned that what Bored Apes floor was 40 ETH.
Yeah.
Okay, even though these aren't one of ones, Donnie 150 made literally the perfect I don't know, just the ideal like collectible you could have on Veve for like a Discord, like a super exclusive Discord or club or whatever that they typically do with like Bored Apes and everything. So I don't know. I just think when things which they're supposedly supposed to go to OpenSea in the near future, I think less than a year, probably a lot sooner than that. But yeah, Immutable X, I'm pretty sure, allows for them to go on various marketplaces. And so once it opens up to just I don't know, people with more money and people who are used to like JPEG NFTs. I think it's going to convert a lot of people, or
Yeah.
at least they'll at least pick up one or two things like just to try it out and dip their toes. But I think they're about to go all in once they like see Veve, unless,
Yeah.
I
What
mean,
just
yeah,
like knowing that other people have the same collectible, like kind of seems like a turnoff because there's a bunch of them. But then you got to also think like then you have something that somebody else like has, and like you don't like you feel like you want to hold it more, because you're like part of this like group of
yeah,
everybody that has like
yeah,
say
that's
the don't know what that said, but
I definitely, yeah, like the idea of being a part of a group of just the owners for that. And like, I don't know, I think it's cool because there's somebody who likes this just as much as me to like buy it for what they bought it for. And like, I don't know, it'd be cool, like just meeting, I don't know, people like if we ever get the chance to meet subscribers, it would be awesome. But like, I don't know, just meeting people and being like, oh, I have Ultraman 7. And they're like, yo, I have that too. That's great. Like, I love that
yeah.
one. And just like, I don't know, it's just enjoying the product, I feel like. And that's this kind of links into our next part, but I don't know. We wanted to talk about like community in general because even though they may not be one of ones and yours might not be completely unique, I think the community aspect of having like 8,000 mints or something like that or lower uh is a real interesting I don't know. I really like that. That's all I've got to say. um but yeah, I do think when things go to OpenSea, I think we're gonna see a little shoot up. We might go to, I don't know, another galaxy, like way past the moon. If that happens, I could
Yeah.
see just the exposure. But to get into community, I don't, unless you had anything else
No,
on that.
no, we're good. Wait,
I don't.
actually, I did just want to say that this is the shout out to whoever said this in the comments that this is the first animated NFT because I thought it was who is it?
Oh, Ritmo.
Ritmo. Yeah. Thought that was the first animated NFT, but this one actually is because the fire's like breathing at the bottom, kind of.
Yeah, what the heck?
I mean, I don't
That's
know if that's a
funny.
cool animation, but it's an
Yeah,
animation.
very minor.
So, yeah, you said community.
Yeah, I mean, just like we were saying, like getting to know other people who own the same thing. It would be like meeting other board ape owners or whatever, except yours isn't completely unique. But in addition to that, I think like the Telegram community, the Facebook community, the like Discord community, the Reddit community for Veve, like all these different communities that are just supporters of Veve, and even YouTube, like all the people on YouTube, I feel like are a giant community, like Randy, but all those people are, it's just I don't know. That's another part that drew me in once I like dip my toes is like, I really like all the people in the community that I've like come across. And it's just so cool to kind of like talk to other people about it. So that's mainly what I've got on community. What about you?
Yeah, I just think like, especially just like our subscribers, and because like I have a different channel for something else on YouTube that I don't
Yeah.
post to anymore, but like people would just like, I mean, not
Come to
like probably
hate.
around half of the people would just be like mad all the time. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't even like controversial things. Like I'll basically just say it was because I wasn't wearing a helmet when I was riding some electric thing, but like people will not like stop talking about that. And like for Vivi, like it just seems like the community is so much like happier and
Nicer.
just like,
Yeah,
yeah, everyone's
nicer
just
and
like
just like
cool. That's
I
like
mean,
one of the main reasons I like invested it because like when I was like investing in something or something, I'll usually like go to the Reddit groups and see like what people are
yeah.
saying, and like
Yeah.
everybody's like also hype about
Yeah,
Vivi.
and like
Like,
supportive of each other. I don't know. There's it just like it feels like a nice little niche community. It's
yeah,
nice to talk to the people, especially like this channel is like, bro, it's so awesome to be able to like talk to people, respond in the comments and everything. So that's just another aspect of it. And like same goes like Randy Chavez, I feel like still takes time to respond to the majority of his comments. And he has like thousands of subs. Like that definitely takes time. And so like I don't know, I just appreciate that. And I think it shows a lot about the people in the community. But
yeah. I also like how it's like the people aren't like people that are already rich, like it's more like normal people that actually
yeah, they're not all just like bragging about all these
Yeah,
things they've
and they're
bought,
like,
how much money they've made and stuff. They like actually like the content too. There's a they're just, come on, you can't beat it in my opinion with the experiences I've had. But yeah, let us know what you think about all these things we're talking about. If you have any other ideas, whew, a little slip up there. Next thing related to this Throg, I wanted to talk about quality. This links into, what we were talking about earlier, but who's matching Veve in terms of NFT quality? Like, one, there's nothing really 3D out there that I'm aware of, and if there is, I don't think it's anything great, like anything comparable to this. But
and
go
if
ahead.
they start right now, they're not going to catch up. Like,
Yeah, because especially like these license, like it could be original artists, maybe like independently dropping stuff, but to get these licenses, like Veve does all this ahead of time. Like we get this news and they've been working on it for like months and months ahead of time, and
yeah,
they've known this drop is set up on this week, this day. Then like they're planning, they're on it. Like from what I've seen, the AMAs, another, just to get back to the community, like the what are owners and like the major figures in the company just answer quite, like take 2 hours a week, or I don't know, maybe a month now, but to just sit down with the community and answer questions from like anybody who wants to show up. So
yeah, and
that's another cool app.
they're focused on like the collectors, and they're focused on,
Yeah,
they're not like focused just on the money. Like,
yeah, it
that's
definitely
something a lot
doesn't.
of, especially NFT companies these days, like,
Yeah, the licensors might be a little more a little more interested in the bag, but
yeah,
yeah, I definitely, I think like if you saw Throg there, I think the quality's insane. Like the way light interacts with the NFTs, bro, Labicorn animated. Come on now, who's got that?
yeah.
Um,
And then you got gamification possibly coming. Like,
yeah, that
if you didn't know, like,
utility in general. I mean, go ahead.
Vivi is like super set on, like, they want their NFTs on the Vivi verse. Like, they have this.
Yeah, and Trevor, who is on the team, I think he's like animation or something, or like art or something like that.
Yeah,
He like did a Twitter poll and he was like, what games would you want to see on Vv? Like something, I don't know, asking the people. But yeah, you can go check his tweets, but from what he said, it sounded like he was saying Vv is focused on making a good game, not even just a game where like, oh, I can walk around as my NFT in this little phone game and like collect coins, or like, I don't know. I can't think of any games, but I think they're focused on like making a solid game and then just adding it so like you can use your NFTs in that game. And so that's why I'm super excited for gamification, because I think they're focused on the overall product, not just like, BSing some utility in terms of like being able to use NFTs. So that's mainly what I had on gamification, unless you have anything else linking into utility. Do you have anything else or no?
no,
Okay. First off, they did their first like main utility for a collectible that was, if you guys don't know, if you're new, that was the James Bond ticket stub. There were only 7 made, super rare. One, if you manage to get this collectible, it sells for what, minimum 300,000 gems, which is equivalent to $300,000, which we'll get into a little more. But holy crap, that's crazy. It's a ticket stub.
yeah,
And second, those people who got the ticket stub could redeem it in real life for like 7 tickets and go see the James Bond movie for buying that. And the original ticket stub was what, $50?
yeah, something like that.
Yeah. I
It's
mean,
nothing compared to what
yeah,
it is now.
probably cheaper than 7 movie tickets, and a little 2 for 1 there. So
Yeah,
that's just the very first thing they're doing. And I think, I don't know, I see so much more of that coming like in the future. And I think it's going to be a little more common than like, 7 editions. Like, I think there'll be things with a lot more utility and a lot more mints. So
yeah. They also have digital signatures coming soon. Not, I mean, I wouldn't
that's
say
going to be
coming soon because,
crazy.
yeah, but so like you'll be able to, if you go to some convention or something like Comic-Con, like say somebody that designed
Labbits,
Yeah, like
Ron
Labbits,
English,
or
serial killers.
you can go there, get a digital signature attached to the NFT, and then you can sell that NFT with the digital signature on it. It'll like always stay there with it. Then there's also like
Crazy.
upgrades come into NFTs. There's books coming. Like that book, that book's probably going to release soon.
Necronomicon. Oh, Le Petit Prince.
Yeah.
This is another, like, tying into utility. Imagine Vivi gets so common to the point like Amazon, which I can honestly see happening for the NFT world. They can step into other realms completely. And I heard this from, shout out the Women X Vivi. I think it was the first AMA, but somebody mentioned, like, what if they start doing like textbooks? Because I don't know about you guys, but I'm not, I don't process all the information when I'm reading it perfectly and memorize it and like learn the best through reading textbooks. And so I could literally see Vivi like like turning like textbooks or something into like pop-ups or like interactive like experiences for learning, rather than like I don't know. I can see things like that happening, or with like more type of like entertainment type of books and stuff like that. But I just think there's so many places they can go, and I feel like they're already thinking of this stuff before they're even close to like reaching that spot. So I mean, that is definitely something I'm looking forward to. And the only other things I was like had listed is staking and land. So what do you think about that? Because if we can stake collectibles, that is about to be crazy.
Yeah.
Because oh my, like the reward for that, because like then you're rewarded for holding. Like that's perfect. That's
Yeah.
even more incentive besides just the collectibles.
I think they'll definitely, I bet they'll do staking Omi and staking collectibles. Like,
Yeah,
because
for sure staking Omi. I mean, I feel like that's a given.
Yeah.
But just so hyped, so much coming. Like,
let's go, me homies.
Yeah, let's go. Definitely like look into this if you are trying to like check anything we're saying. But I mean, this, I feel like a lot of this is just commonly mentioned, but we're just trying to let anybody who's new or like, beginner stages, I guess, let them know about this stuff. But yeah, sorry, what were you gonna say?
Wait, are you saying that's all for the list?
No,
Okay.
have, I mean, we can get into Gem to Fiat or Viviverse.
Well, we kind of talked about the Viviverse.
Yeah. So,
Viviverse is basically just like their gamification, and then Gem to Fiat will eventually give us the ability to take our gems out, because right now our gems can't come off the Vivi platform, but we'll eventually be able to take our cash out and finally get like cash out of your gems.
That's like the one point where when I talk to people, they're like, you're crazy. Like, what are you doing? Like, why are you putting money into something that you can't get it out of? And I'm like, I'm just banking on them, I don't allowing it. But I mean, if they let people down, there's like Carter was saying, there's people with 2,000 collectibles or something. And if they can't liquidate any of that into cash, they're going to sue Vivi or they're going to do something. So,
yeah. And then marketing is literally like, because they just hired like some big marketing team, like a huge one, and they haven't even really like used it at all. And
look it up if you can, but there are so many celebrities on it. When Carter showed it to me before, like I was amazed. They have like 100+ like Hollywood celebrities and like just celebrities in general who I guess are going to be promoting or marketing for Vivi in the future. So, I mean, that when that happens, I think that's when things are really like going to just go crazy.
Yeah. Literally like the biggest thing I think that's going to make Vivi blow up is just being able to go on TikTok, because when people can make some good TikToks with their NFTs, it's like, because like that's such a TikTok thing too.
Imagine you could make it like, imagine they made it like animated or something so that you could make it like follow your movements or like mirror you. That would, because then I feel like things would go crazy, because people would just be like dancing with their
or they just need an NFT to come out that like, say it's like a little bear, like, or some little animal, and then it does like all like the dance moves, like the common dance moves, and then you just upload that to TikTok and dance right next to it, and like maybe the song would go with it, You know what I mean?
Bruh.
Like there would be a
Yeah.
song that played when you clicked it. Like even in your vault, that would happen. Like that would be super cool.
I wonder if that's what they mean when they say like accessories, kind of, because like, you know, Fortnite, you could buy dances, and
Mhm.
I could see them making it so like in the future when you can buy accessories or like hats for stuff, you can buy dances for any collectible to do. And that's like, I definitely see that taking off too, just because it's a fun little thing. Why not? If you have a little money to throw at it, I mean, I'd make my assassin dance, do a little break dance or something. So
Imagine if this boy was dancing.
yeah,
Woo!
like just doing a little.
Yeah.
um, I mean, in addition to that, you wanted to talk about NFL. I mean, just once back to licensing, they've had some crazy leaks in terms of licensing. Like we said, Pokemon. Carter, you know more about the NFL, but I mean, come on, guys, just think about NFTs meeting the NFL. We've seen the NBA Top Shots, so and
Just
this, bro.
just think about the NFT like of a famous football player next to the football player, and then they post it on their Twitter, they post it on their Instagram
Yeah,
of them like doing their touchdown dance, like the NFT could do the touchdown dance. Like
yes, sir.
people, especially the winners of the Super Bowl or something,
Yeah.
because then you could like be collecting the like even if they just dropped the Super Bowl like once a year, they drop the winners of the Super Bowl and like the touchdown dances, and
Yeah.
that would be super
I think
sweet.
I think it will be something like highlights or something 3D. They're definitely going to step up from Top Shots, but I was just thinking in turn, like talking about utility, they're probably about to, if they have NFL, they're going to be doing tickets, like giving away, I'm guessing, on at least some of the drops, if not all of them, having some kind of perks in terms of like real life, like perks, like going to NFL games or whatever. So a lot going on there. Was there anything else you wanted to mention? Because I have one last point just to kind of wrap things up.
I don't.
Guys, you know, we're not financial advisors, but you know, we are, I guess you could call it, investors in Veve. And we're just talking about our experiences, okay? And to end with this, I can't remember who said it. I'm sorry, I'm not giving you credit. Please correct me if you know who this is. But they pointed out, okay, Veve took off a little in the beginning, the collectibles, their prices, the market floor. It was you know, chilling, okay? It took a little dip, like it was increasing, took a little dip, okay, significant dip, goes back up, and I probably joined in around between the first peak and the first dip, somewhere in there, okay, because I experienced a little dip. Things jumped up, which we were both on the app for, and now they're at another low point. But this low point is twice the I don't know, value, I guess, as the first low point there was. Okay, so if just the low point is doubling, not even the highs, then you know, assuming things will follow the trend so far, that would mean that the next point is, I mean, what, 2 to 4 times of the original point. So I don't know, that I'm just keeping that in mind. And especially with all this news, Gem to Fiat, OpenSea, Viviverse, just land like
And
Masters collectors. There's so much.
yeah, and just being able to go to the market, selling your NFT, buying a different one you like, just
Yeah.
like how easy that is compared to OpenSea. Like you
Yeah.
can't, like there's no other
Gas
platform like
fees.
you can do this.
I mean, yeah, there's so much. And so I don't know. That's just something I kind of wanted to throw out there. It might have been Taps Trades that I saw it in, maybe not. But yeah, that's all we had to talk about. Let us know if you guys have any other like major reasons for investing in Veve collectibles, Omi, anything Veve related, because we'd be interested to hear. Thank you so much for the support. That's all we had. Carter, go ahead and do your thing.
If you like the video, drop a like, subscribe if you want to see more, hit the little bell icon next to the subscribe button if you want to be notified whenever we post. This is Veve Vision, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Let's go. Omi homies, let's go. Let's go, Omi homies.